Which guy? Stand up! Stand up, tell me, come here, you gotta tell me. Come on, please tell me.
Yes, just like that man you just saw cracking up. I am so excited to be here.
We talked about this. You said you'd be calm and just introduce us and the show.
I'm hypnotist Tim Miller, and for close to 30 years, this has been my incredible and amazing wife, Michelle.
Has been? This is his wife, Michelle, and I'm about to hit you if you don't stay on script.
As you can see, she is incredibly intimidating.
I don't intimidate you.
I used to be this tough NCAA Division I head football coach, but now I'm a sissy man that is scared to death of his wife.
You know what, if you really want to see the true Tim and Michelle, watch Hypnotizing America.
But this episode, buddy, this episode is a special edition showing our live stage hypnosis show. So, get ready. And ladies and gentlemen, buddy, I told you when we say this part, you're supposed to do the drum roll.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to be amazed. Get ready to see something you've never seen before, and most importantly, get ready to laugh so hard that you pee yourself.
Okay, you just went a little bit too far. Let's just play the intro. Hi, we'd really like to thank those of you who watched our reality TV show, Hypnotizing America. We loved the feedback we received. Now, the one constant is that a lot of you would like to see a live stage show.
So what we decided to do, although we would love to see you at our live show in person, we decided to put together this special edition showing you one of our hypnosis shows at a small community theater. During the month that we were filming episode 6 for Hypnotizing America, all of our stage shows were private corporate, government shows, and we were unable to use that footage.
So we decided to have a show close to our home.
Which was great, because now that our show has grown, we perform on the East Coast, the West Coast, internationally, and unfortunately, we don't get an opportunity to do a lot of local shows.
And of course, we do this local show, and what happens? A minor snowstorm.
But that being said, people came out, they were ready to have a great time, and it was wonderful. Since we had a singer perform before our show, we decided to have her introduce me.
The famous, wonderful, tall, bold,
Buddy, she called me bald.
he's coming, Mr. Tim Miller!
All right! Whoa! Hold on! Cut it out!
As you can see, I do things a little different than other hypnotists.
A little?
Well, listen, as a former NCAA Division I head football coach, I bring that energy and excitement because my job is to motivate and educate people. And you know what? This group is slacking. So, gotta do it again.
Please give it up for Tim Miller! Wow! Come on, Johnny! Oh, get up here, Johnny! Back away! Good job, Johnny!
Well, that's better. You know, I believe to move someone emotionally, you sometimes have to move them physically. So I have to get their butts up out of the seat, get their juices flowing, so they're ready to have the time of their lives.
Now, those of you that have been to my show before, how should you be? That's what, look right there. Stay up there, young lady. Stay up there. Now, she's drunk, but she did what she was supposed to do.
Let's just say Tim has a tendency to get a little carried away.
Every time I come out, I look whoever's sitting here. And this is our fun guy, all right? So give it up for our fun guy. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. When I run out, I look and see your reaction. And if you really go crazy, it's an incredible show. In other words, guys, we're all freaking screwed. I'm telling you. He's freaking sitting there. He's all pissed off. I mean, when was the last time you pooped, John?
Did I mention that Tim sometimes gets a little carried away?
John, are you ready? God. John. That's what I'm talking about. All right, now.
As I was saying, my job is to motivate.
Okay, well, let's move on to the educational part.
Here's what dictates the show. I finally really, this is the God's honest truth, figured this out. It's not here. It's here. All right? When they volunteer, their reward is your laughter, your applause, you're going crazy. When you do that, and for those of you that have volunteered, you know what I'm talking about. Like when they hear that, you will push them to limits that we have no idea.
First, people need to understand that hypnosis is not hocus pocus. It's the real thing. And there's only 3 types of people that can't be hypnotized. Number 1, if they're not motivated. Number 2, if they're drunk. And number 3, if they're high.
And you know, that reminds me, will you please stop picking on that woman? You know she was not drunk.
She wasn't drunk, but I actually knew her, so it was okay. It was fun to pick on her.
Word up. All right? Where is she? I can't see her back there. Yeah, look at her. Look at this. Holy mackerel.
So although Tim does get carried away, he does an excellent job of educating and motivating.
Well, this being said, most of our shows, we at least have a few people that either don't believe in hypnosis or believe that they could actually be hypnotized. And when those individuals volunteer, if they give an open mind, I love that challenge.
And you know, we actually had 2 people that didn't understand or feel that they would get hypnotized, and they ended up being our stars.
Yes, they did.
Guys, we need more men to volunteer. There we go. There we go. Do you want your dad to volunteer? What? Do you want your dad to volunteer?
Yeah.
Do you want your dad to volunteer?
Yeah.
Everybody, let's get Rick up here.
That, ladies and gentlemen, that is Rick. And Rick didn't think he could be hypnotized. Well, stay tuned.
Okay, do you have any questions for me? All right, why don't you just scoot your chair in over here, okay? Now, during the induction, during the 7 minutes, this is the only time tonight where I need you quiet. The rest of the night, you guys have to be super loud. Please trust me in this. If they give great energy in the first few skits, if you give great energy in the first few skits, you're gonna give them an incredible show. Please, please, please trust me in that. You just have to give a lot of energy, okay? That's all you have to do, all right? You don't have to, and the reason why most people have problems if they don't fall under is because you overthink the process. Now this time, I'd like you to take a very deep breath in, hold it, and as you exhale, I want you to slowly close your eyes. Now I want you to think about this. I want you to imagine that each and every time tonight when I ask you to take a very deep breath in, I want you to breathe in something that is peaceful to you. I want you to imagine that you're breathing in something that is peaceful to you. I want you to think about what that is right now. And with each and every breath out, I want you to breathe out any stress, any worry that you may be carrying. You see, our behaviors result from our thoughts. And when we change our thoughts, our behaviors can change. Sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep now. That's good. Sleep now. Sleep now. Sleep now. That's good. Sleep now. That's good. Sleep now.
My induction takes approximately 7 minutes long, and although I could make it shorter, I find that it works great. And one of the things I think that separates me from other big act hypnotists is I encourage people that may not have volunteered to come on stage. I encourage people in the audience to also try the hypnosis. And when they go under, it's a great time.
Taking very deep breaths in and out. Sleep now.
when the people that didn't volunteer to come on stage, all right, go through the induction process and slip into hypnosis. It is absolutely hilarious.
When I count to 3, you're gonna recognize that you're in the world's top orchestra. 1, 2, 3. Grab your imaginary instrument under your chair. Keep your eyes closed.
After the induction, our stars usually aren't at the level that I want them.
It is so hot in here. I mean, it's 100 degrees in here. You are sweating. You are so hot.
So the first 3 skits in the show, I keep their eyes closed, allowing them to go deeper into hypnosis.
It's coming down to 40. Oh my gosh, it's getting chilly. It's 40 degrees, it's getting chilly. That's sitting right next to you is your favorite little hippopotamus, like that Christmas hippopotamus, and you love this hippopotamus. You love this hippo. Grab your little hippo. Grab him. Grab your hippo. That's right. That's right. Oh, you love your hippo. Oh, your hippo farted. Oh my gosh, he stinks. Oh my gosh, that hippo farted. It stinks. Oh my God, it stinks. Oh Lord, he ripped another one. Oh my gosh. Oh God, it stinks. Oh Lord. That was horrible. That last one was Michelle. Oh my gosh.
You are so immature.
Don't even try it. She pushed the button, all right? Now, during these first few skits, I'm really checking to see who our best stars will be. And it gets a little tricky, though, when people are going under hypnosis that are still at their seats in the audience.
And you're going to notice at the front of me, everything is totally fine. But if I turn my back to you, you're going to notice that the back of my pants are missing and my derriere is hanging right up. Thank you, girl. All right?
Girl, you are being bad this show, I tell you. During this skit, this is the time when I really decide who we're going to pick on to be the top stars in the show.
1, 2, 3, eyes open. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Okay, how are we doing here? And Rick, yeah, anybody with Rick? Rick, hold it, Rick. Come on back here, please. Rick, come on back here. Come on, move your seat up here, please. I don't know what your problem is there, Rick. What's wrong, buddy? What?
Yeah, that's gross.
What?
Gross.
Nadine, what are you? Nadine, what's her problem? Oh, shoot, I dropped the card. What's that? Nadine, what's wrong? What? You know, and, oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on. Come here. Rick, I'm sorry. This is really embarrassing for me. Please, you know what? Could you move that jacket, please? Come here, Rick. I'm sorry. It just didn't work on you. Just have a seat here. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Ready? Ready, in. Look at me. Ready, in. Sleep now. Okay, there's your new wife. Okay, there we go. Now.
Meet your new wife?
This swirly one. Stars is showing the moment I count to 3. It stars is showing the moment I count to 3. Okay, you're going to open up your eyes. And you're going to realize that the entire audience is naked. That's right. The entire audience is naked. That's right. And the person that I'm touching right now, and only the person I'm touching right now, you realize the entire audience is naked. And you really pay attention to the guy in the red sweater sitting over by the door to the right of you. That's right. That's right. You just think he's hilarious, all right? He's butt naked, okay? You think he's absolutely hilarious.
That poor man in his sweater was simply minding his own business.
Frank, what do you see, buddy?
Wow.
Wow, huh? Holy smokes. Look at our fun guy.
Oh, no, not the...
Oh, no, look at... Craig, look at your husband. Oh, my gosh, look at him. Oh, my gosh, look at him. Oh, my gosh, look what he had to say in that.
Tim, that was her husband.
That was great.
Rick, what do you see? Please tell me. What? Which guy? Stand up! Stand up! Tell me! Come here! You gotta tell me! Come on! Come on! Please tell me! Who is it? Who is it? Please tell me! Please tell me who it is! Oh, Rick, please, I gotta know. Rick, I gotta know, please. Who is it? Who is it? Oh my gosh, look at him. Oh my gosh, and he's got his Christmas sweater on. Oh my God.
They were cracking up.
And of course, Tim has to take it to another level.
What do you mean?
You're gonna realize you're naked, that's right. You're butt naked, that's right. You're absolutely butt naked, that's right. All right? The person right now, and only the person right now, all right, you're butt naked. And what's really bothering you is the guy with the red sweater on to your left, because he keeps staring at you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh, Glenna, how you doing, baby? Oh, stay. Sue, come back. Come back to the stage, Sue. Sue, come back to the stage. Sit down.
I tell you what, Shell, she just took off.
And that's a first. I had to go backstage to find her.
Sit down, Glenna. Glenna, sit down. Sit down. All right, sit down. Get her back, okay? Come here. It's all right. It's all right. Have a seat. You must stay in your seats. Frank, what do you got?
What I got?
Huh?
What I got?
That's a bad question. You took that out of context. Everything all right?
Yeah, everything is okay.
What do you got looking? What? What do you see? What do you see? Huh?
Look at that.
What?
What's up?
What?
You got a problem.
Who? Who's looking at you?
Over there.
The squirrely guy with the red sweater?
Yeah.
Why is he looking at
I
you?
don't know.
Huh?
You know,
What?
He must like something.
What?
He likes something. That's smiling.
Yeah.
Squirrely guy.
What exactly?
Huh?
What exactly do you think he likes?
I don't know.
Here we go, another crazy show.
You got that right. Our best shows are the most chaotic shows. I mean, no two shows are ever the same, which is what we love. And to think that Sue, she started in the audience and didn't want to volunteer to come to stage.
And she still doesn't want to come out on a stage.
That's true.
She's back there, she thinks she's still naked.
Okay, now, only the stars on stage right now. Deep breath in and sleep now. All right, now, Sue, and only Sue. Sue and only Sue. Where are you? Okay, oh my gosh. All right, the person I'm touching down, only the person I'm touching down. In a moment I count to 3, you're gonna open up your eyes. Ready, 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Okay, you're doing great. Come on up, you're doing wonderful. Give it up for her, please. All right.
Man, she was out.
Okay, she has all her clothes on. Please clap for her, please. Have a seat. Look at me, and sit down.
One of the things I'm always looking to improve on is to have our show not just play out on stage, but to play out through the entire venue, allowing each and every audience member to feel like they're a part of it. The only issue is it's sometimes hard to keep track of everybody.
Holy smokes. Didn't work, huh? Look at this, didn't work, right? Sleep down, there you go. Boom, there you go. Give it up for him, please.
Now, all I have to do is figure out how to do it to you.
Person I'm touching down, only the person I'm touching down. I'm removing the number 6 from your mind. Your number 6 is removed. So if I ask you to count to 10, you'll jump right from 5 to 7. Okay, so now, just put it up there. We're just gonna do this real simple task. Put your hands up there. Good, all right? Yeah, nice and loud. Ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We change our show all the time. We write new shows, but from time to time, we use this skit.
And the funny thing is, we've used this skit before, and it always seems to be an accountant or a financial person, and it wasn't any different this time.
The person I'm touching now and only the person I'm touching now. Anytime you hear me say the word stop, or if you hear the word stop, you're gonna stand up nice and loud. You're gonna say, oh snap. You okay? You're good? Yeah, I had to put you out there. You wouldn't stop, okay? You wouldn't stop.
Poor guy, he had no idea why he was doing that.
The person I'm touching now, anytime you hear this sound, you're gonna realize that the woman sitting behind my son, okay, she just passed the worst gas you ever smelled in her life. That's right. What the heck was that?
I smell a wild goat butt.
Where's it coming from? Go ahead, find it. No, it's not up here. Oh, shucks. Over there, black jacket. Yeah, right there.
Is that you? That's you. You gotta get out of here. You gotta get out of here. That's you. That's you. Both of y'all get out of here. Hey.
I'm sorry. This is really embarrassing.
She blamed your mom.
My poor mom. She really doesn't get an opportunity to come to the show very often, and now she's getting blamed for that.
The poor people. Oh my gosh.
You stink. Oh my God.
You did that one on your own.
Please. On everybody.
I'm sorry. I apologize. She's Italian. All right. Person I'm touching now, only the person I'm touching now. Okay. In a moment, I count to 3. You're gonna recognize the lady sitting to your right just stole all your money. This is gonna really bother you. She stole all your money.
I don't like when you go off script.
1, 2, 3, eyes open. Okay, sir, you good? You want to come back up on stage? You good? All right. Now let's.
Took my money?
Huh?
What are you doing? Give me my money.
No, sir, sir, no. Just come on up here. Come on up here. Give me that chair up here. Get the chair up here. All right, now. You know what? Just, sir, just fine. This is totally fine. No, you're fine. No, you're fine. Have a seat. Just sit down on this gentleman here. He's just here, just right there. Ready? And sleep now. Let's go. Sleep now. Do we bring people together with our show or what?
You are terrible.
The person I'm touching right now, and only the person I'm touching right now, you realize you went out last night and you have no idea what you just did. But sitting on top of you might be a clue. That's right. It's going to really mess you up. That's right. It's going to freak you out, okay? Only the person I'm touching right now and the person I'm touching right now, okay? You two. Only you two. Ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes open. 1, 2, 3, eyes open. Okay. Now, John. What? What's that? Huh? Sir.
Shell, did you see their faces when they came out?
John, you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Huh?
I'm good.
Have a seat. You all right, buddy?
Yeah.
You just seem a little, what's wrong? What's wrong?
Those poor guys were so confused.
Ready? And sleep now. Let's go. Rick.
I saw that look in your eye and I knew you were up to something.
You know what? You did a good job finding that song. I put you on the spot.
If at any point in time you hear this music come on, right? That's right. You're gonna realize you're the one and only James Bond.
You are lucky that I remembered and have that song on the computer.
I know you would. We had recently done this same skit, at our Rider University show. For those of you that watched episode 3 of Hypnotizing America, you remember this.
You're gonna creep all over this theater. Now you will not leave the theater. You must stay in this theater. But you're gonna creep all over this theater. Very suspicious, that's right. If at any point in time the music stops, you will hide and you'll go back to sleep. You'll sit down in the closest seat you see and you'll sleep right on the person next to you. That's right. You'll sleep right on the person next to you.
Now you know that this on-the-spot suggestion is funny.
Now the person I'm touching now, you are James Bond. That's right, you are James Bond. You're gonna still do it, but when that music stops, you gotta find someone to sit on in the audience and fall back asleep. You will find someone to sit on in the audience and go back to sleep. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, there it is. Oh, Lord. Sneaking around. It could be your lucky day, audience. Now. Now.
Yeah. Yes.
If you hear this sound, gentlemen, you will turn into little fairies. You will ballerina all over this theater, staying in this theater. You're very proud fairies. Look at John. Christmas here and skip back. Doesn't get any better than this. Fellas, guys, you all right? Craig, hold up, brother. You all right? Huh?
I'm all right. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. You having fun?
Yep.
Doesn't work, does it? Doesn't work. Doesn't really work. That's right. Okay.
I love to see their faces when the music goes off.
And you know, these guys had no memory of that skit after the show.
I tell you, that always amazes me.
When you hear this song, you're gonna fall madly in love with that microphone stand. Oh my God. All right, now, what's that? Oh yeah, give it up now. Oh no, no. Standing tall, deep breath in and sleep now. Let yourself go. Sleep now, everyone, sleep now.
Okay, that was too funny.
I tell you, it really was. But this next scene you're about to see, this next scene was not supposed to be funny, but it was supposed to be emotional.
Right, as we mentioned, this show was being filmed to be the final episode of Hypnotizing America.
And this scene was supposed to end the episode.
And what I'd like you to do is, as you dance with this loved one of yours, I want you to embed this memory into your mind. A time when you just felt so much peace, so much relaxation, and you simply take this dance and make and create a moment for yourself. Now, if you don't have someone sitting in front of you, I want you to simply go out in the audience and I want you to hug people. I want you to hug people. Take it down to the stage, please. Come on. Please, Tiff, louder. Come on.
Well, as I mentioned, this was supposed to be an emotional scene, but I guess that's what's great about our show, is we really never know what to expect. As I mentioned, every month or so we write new material, but I tell you, this next scene, everyone always wants to see it, so we have a tendency to always end our show with it.
Especially us women.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, and only the gentlemen. You're gonna realize you're 9 months pregnant. That's right. You are 9 months pregnant and you want this baby out. Scream, get it out. Ah! Help him. Get the baby out. Get it. Scream.
Help me! Get it out! Get it out!
Why are they laughing?
What?
It's not funny.
I know, tell him, Sue, tell him.
Check out the baby. What's wrong with you people?
Get the baby out.
God, please, 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 please. Please get it out. Please, please, please.
Well, we've come to the end of our show, and with every show, we end with a trance termination, which is my favorite part.
Yeah, but Tim always has to be bad, and he has to give a few people a post-hypnotic suggestion.
The person I'm touching now, only person I'm touching now. Okay, in a moment, I count 3, all suggestions will be removed from your mind, but I'll give you one post-hypnotic suggestion. One post-hypnotic suggestion. If at any point someone in this theater shakes your hand, you're gonna blink your eyes so fast and itch your butt. The person I'm touching now, and the person I'm touching now. At any point in time you hear me say Tim Miller after this show, you are gonna flip out. You're gonna want everyone to go crazy and cheer for him because he's totally awesome. That's right. That's right, he's totally awesome. So the person I'm touching now, after the trance termination, anytime you hear the word Tim Miller, you're gonna flip out, want everyone to cheer for me. That's right.
Shell, you can't blame me for having a little bit of fun. Now, this show had a holiday theme to it, which is why you're going to hear this beautiful song played during the trance termination.
And we really want to thank everyone for watching and cannot wait to see you at a future show.
And please support us and follow us on social media. Thanks so much.
Now in a moment, I'll be counting up to 3. And when I get to 3, all suggestions made tonight will be removed from your mind. You may or may not remember what happened tonight. But what you will remember, you will remember a tremendous feeling of hope. You'll remember the joy, the love, and you'll remember the laughter. And tonight, you'll give yourself the gift and take each of these things home with you. This is a time of year for reflection, a time to look ahead. In a moment, when I count to 3, I want you to recognize what an amazing person you are. And as you allow yourself to reflect, along with allowing yourself to look forward, you will recognize what is truly important. You see, it's not the money, it's not the material items, but what's most important are the people you allow in your life and your attitude toward them. I want you to take a moment and see the faces of all the people you love. Please recognize that life, their life, our lives, is a gift. And tomorrow is not guaranteed. And although none of us are perfect, and we all have our issues, please recognize that you are loved. And when you have the opportunity to love others, you allow them to feel special. So in a moment, when I count to 3, if you are a person that believes in God, you'll recognize how much God loves you and how He has a purpose just for you.
You'll be so motivated, so excited to live out this purpose. You'll allow yourself to be vulnerable to the one you love. You won't just sit around and wait for special moments, but you'll make special moments. So as I count up to 3, you feel safe and motivated. 1, 2, 3.